Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. As always, I am your host, Wolfman1546. We are back with another live stream continuing our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. We're doing the Human Noble playthrough. We're romancing Morrigan. We've gone through pretty much all the main stuff up to this point. Right now where we're at is the end step. Now, I wanted to be sure before we started this one if we were going to get to the Landsmeet or not. I think we are, but the bad news is I did check it out, and there's a couple other things we got to do first. We're not quite done in Denerim. Where we left off yesterday is we did a bunch of the cleanup quests, advanced some of the personal quests with our followers, Sten and Zevran specifically. And we got a couple more things to do. We left off with having just got the queen out of her room, and a bunch of stuff is about to go down. So we'll try to get through it as quick as we can. I think we'll be able to, at the very least, end with the Landsmeet tonight. That is going to be my goal. But, you know, in the meantime, we're sitting around here jabbering what we should be playing. So let's get to it. I came packing tonight. We got a full thing of water here. We're on time. That was the other thing. We were late on Tuesday. Not happening again today. And we're loading, and we're loading. You know, if you ever want to see how far we've come, like, you know, if anybody of you that's got a modern console and got an old one to boot up your PS3 or Xbox 360 sometime and compare that to the load times on modern systems. We've come a long way. All right, Honora, what's up?
Shh.
Okay, so we're going to try and sneak you out. I'm not trying to, girl. I'm not trying to. Notice, anybody that remembers on Tuesday when we came through this path, how there was a lot of guards around? And notice how the guards are no longer around? Yeah. Oh.
Let us go quickly, Walden. Let us go quickly, Walden. I do not think we wish to be here when they Let us go quickly, Walden.
Did I go the wrong way?
Let us go quickly, Walden.
Okay, I guess so.
I do not think we wish to be here when they discover what is happening.
Okay, maybe I went the wrong way.
The task is finished.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Good amount of gold there. Good amount of gear. Another good amount of gold. All right. Glad I did that. Okay, but where the hell are we going? Oh, went the wrong way again. Okay. Is it here?
Someone's
Maybe?
here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Well, that's awkward.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Did not expect that to happen. I'm not going to talk to that guy. Is it in here? No. Oh, here we go. This must be it. ambushed.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Alright, so here's the deal. There's two ways to go about this. You can stand down, and if that happens, you get taken to jail, and there's a whole side piece of that. I'm gonna give it a shot and try to attack.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
Fine, believe whatever you want. She's right here. Tell her, Nora.
What?
Sir Catherine, praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
What? You double-crossing bitch!
Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden dead!
Enemies approaching. Very well. Begun.
Away with you!
Begun. Very well.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
It's begun.
Best be wary!
I shall do it.
Missed!
Alright, we got some leveled up there. Let's loot. So, while I'm doing this, I'll explain. So, should you choose... First of all, I'm not going to talk about the Queen. We'll deal with that later. But should you choose to go quietly, you basically end up with two options. And I think either way you go has the potential to... has the potential to give you trophies. So I think each one is viable. Or maybe just the act of choosing to be let go is the way to go. Excuse me. Should you choose to be arrested, there are two ways you can escape. One is you can sweet talk the guard if you have enough persuasion self. The other one is you get you can choose random followers to break you out. So either way, it is fun and it's worth checking out if you've got the time. I just would rather skip that part. I've already got the trophy, and this I think it ends up being the quicker way. So we're gonna do that and move on with our plans. But that fight, by the way, I do not recommend. I do not recommend trying that fight if you're on any of the high settings or anything like that. It's designed so that anything above, like, you know, the lowest setting as far as difficulty, it can't be beat. I think. I'm sure there are people out there that have played it on, you know, max difficulty and done it. That's not something. That's not my type of play style.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
That's so sweet. It almost makes me want to kill you less.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
So here's, and this is one of those other things that I hate. So like this is in the same vein for me as a lot of people that will defend Loghain to the death. People will defend this decision, but here's the thing: she was ready. She's already ready to go against her father. Like, I just, the way this was written, I know what they're trying to do, but this always annoyed me. So, like, it instantly makes me hate the queen, and I'm still supposed to work with her. I'm gonna do it, but like, it was up to me. I'd say F her and her father. In fact, there's an option in the Landsmeet. We're not going to take it, but one of the options is you can actually have her executed if you win the Landsmeet with her father. And I took it on the playthrough that I did this on.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Cool. So, excuse me. As I was saying, like, I think the fact that she double crosses us in the beginning is why I tend to hate her. But again, the only reason she does that is because I chose to fight a bunch of people while she was trying to get away. So you kind of understand it, but honestly... Oh, Circus Mouse. Sorry. What year did this game... 2009 is when this game came out. So this series is old, obviously. And if you're just coming to it for the first time, I can tell already you're probably looking at the graphics like, what the heck am I looking at? So the Dragon Age series is great, and the second one, which we'll play as soon as we're done with the first one, the graphics are improved. It's still the same system. It's still like PS3, Xbox 360 generation, but it's definitely a good game. Like, gameplay mechanics are solid, a lot of fun, good story, good lore, all that. Obviously, once you get into Inquisition, it gets a lot better. But even Inquisition, I think I was reading, which is the third game in the series, came out, I think, 10 years ago now, like in 2014. So, you know, this is a long-running series. Yeah, older than Skyrim, for sure. Yeah. I think not by much, though, because I think Skyrim came out in, like, 2010, 2011? Hold on. Let me check. I gotta find out. Yep, 2011. So yeah, 2 years before. So yes, definitely predates Skyrim. Although it's interesting, there's like certain elements in here that I I don't know. I feel like it might have just been a trend, but like I definitely see like a little bit of this game when I play Skyrim. Yeah, no biggie. It happens. It happens. Let's see. So she wants her. Okay. And what of Alistair? Okay, cool. So
I have
anyone
no
that's been
doubt
following
Alistair
me,
is biddable
hold
enough
on.
and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
All right, so Circus Mouse. Anybody else watching on either
well, she's
YouTube
quite
or Twitch?
spirited. I remember when
Oh, hold
Loghain
on.
first brought
Hold
her
on.
to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
So, as I was saying, sorry, didn't mean to cut myself off there, but some of you who've been following this for a while might remember we were doing a quest with Alistair in this game, and we kind of had this weird conversation where I meant, as a character, I mentioned to him that, you know, people are only out for themselves. And when I did that, I made that choice. I said we were telling him that for a very specific reason, as harsh as it might be, because like we're going for like a friendship role with Alistair, but that was not the friendshipy option in dialogue. Well, the reason we chose it is because it hardens Alistair and allows us to do what we're about to do, which is set Alistair up to take the throne. That is our goal here. So let's see. Loghain is the only trouble I care about. I don't worry about
Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before we call the Landsmeet.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Why do you think Honora is trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily.
I
Still,
don't either.
I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
Let's see. And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
You got it,
That
bro.
would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Let's see. Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
All right, let's talk about
We
something
certainly
else.
have a great deal to plan.
I've got work to
Of
do.
course, if
Yeah.
I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Alright, so we've got a couple of quest things to do. We gotta talk to Alistair, we gotta talk to Anora. There's this dude over here. We'll talk to him first, Reardon.
I'm glad you made it safely away. I hear Howe's death has already brought no small amount of cheer to the city.
Let's see. Are these your papers? Here we go.
I wondered what Howe did with them. Yes, these are my records. Names of the dead I recognized at Ostagar. What was left of Duncan's recruitment records. Some encrypted copies of the joining ritual that I retrieved from our Denerim vault. Those at least ought to have stayed private.
Alright, let's see.
Good luck to you then.
We'll come back
We
to
will
this.
have to talk again when the land's meat is more settled.
Yep. I'll come back and get lore from him. I want to get the Alistair and Anora stuff out of the way first.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Let's see. I had another dream about the Archdemon. How
Yes,
about
me
you?
too.
Yeah.
And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think we need to be extra careful.
I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now?
Yep.
Great. There I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Oh, come on.
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away.
I have some
Of
questions. Let's see. We already asked all these questions. Okay, so let's talk with Anora first. Wherever the hell she is. Nope, not there. Nope. Those are my companions. There you are.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light.
No, they fucking did
For
not.
that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Howe did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Let's see here. Why should I support you? You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Let's see. Being a good ruler requires more than ambition.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
Let's see. Just how do you know so much about him?
Kaelin knew of
Huh?
Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
Let's see. What's your
I
alternative?
have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Let's see. Are you proposing an
That
alliance?
is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Let's see here. Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kalen, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kalen as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
All right. So, we're going to get all this lore and talkie-talkie done soon. If I can find my damn way back. I swear it's amazing here. Wait. Oh, this one. I had it right.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it.
And then we're going to figure out what's going on in the alienage. And hopefully, as I was saying in the beginning of this stream, we're going to get to the Landsmeet, and then finally we're going to battle the goddamn Darkspawn. Oh my gosh, I never thought about that until just now. You are so right. You are so right. He does. Oh my god. I knew what you said. We don't worry about typos here. That's not our vibe. Let's see. What do you think about her?
They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kalen. She's her father's daughter. Me?
Yeah, no
I say
sweat.
that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
That right,
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with she can rule while you lead. It's perfect, you dunce.
You might have something there. All right. You've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink.
Go get one, dude. All right. We talked to Arlie, man.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time. We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the Landsmeet.
All right, let's go back and talk to Riordan. We'll get some.
I'm glad you made
some
it safely
lore
away.
for you.
I hear
My
House
new
Death
friend
has
Circus
already
Mouse.
brought no small amount of cheer to the city.
And then we're gonna head to the alienage. Let's see. Tell me about the vault
It's
again.
located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Cool, and it's worth it to do this because he get like the vault he takes us to has some decent amount of gold and armor and stuff to sell. Let's see. Don't need to learn about the Grey Wardens. Let's go ahead and.
Good luck to you then.
Yep.
We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Oh, we will. We will. All right. Oh. Shinies. Ah, damn it. Here we go. Here we go.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta love those early 2000s load times, man. Alright, heading to the alienage. Oh wait, I got stuff to turn in. Let's do that.
All men are the work of our neighbors.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Sweet.
Are ready and first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm actually playing on PS3, so I've got the PC version of this, but the PC version plays a little bit differently. So with PC version, they didn't build it to play with controller. They built it with mouse and keyboard, and so the mechanics just are off, and it doesn't feel right for me. I debated which version I was going to play through, and I landed with PS3. So, let's see. Do I get the vault yet? So that was a choice on my part. It would have, if I was playing this on PC, it'd be like that. I've got a solid state NVMe drive. Like I don't get load times. It's like 5 seconds of a screen and then it's done. But I'm particular on what like I can do mouse and keyboard with. You mentioned Baldur's Gate 3. Absolutely can rock Baldur's Gate 3 with mouse and keyboard, no issues. In fact, I prefer it. I've tried the controller with Baldur's Gate 3, and it's way too clunky. Doesn't work. Not my thing.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
I have a letter from you from the Blackstone.
I suppose a
Regulars.
noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking
It
in this
really
squalor.
is, right?
They'd better be paying well.
Like, I respect, like, they did it the best way they could. Yeah. Honestly, I thought the gaseous one was better, but nauseous works too.
I think we better explain things to him.
Someone's coming.
Huh? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Alright. Let's see, official notice. Okay. Feral dog growling. We got other dogs in the street, okay. And no need to apologize.
Nobody is coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves.
I already have it. And yes, so I've been holding off on doing my Dark Urge playthrough. And now that they've just released it, like it came to PC already. So, and that's where I play Baldur's Gate 3 PC. Like a lot of my games I've gone to PC, but there's certain things like with PS3 that I'll never get rid of it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do my Dark Urge, especially now that we've got those new updates. Hello, Serato.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
What happened to your eyes, dude?
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
Let's see. Enough small talk. How can I help
In
you?
my time in the Alienage, I've come to feel there is something sinister at work here. What exactly, I know not. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the Alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Mako watch over you, child.
Alright. Looking around. I confess, like... Whoa, whoa, sick elf, what's up, dude?
Nothing's wrong with me that... that a couple of pints couldn't fix.
Official notice. Arms are strictly prohibited. And I should mention, I actually already built my Dark Urge character. I don't know about you. Like, sometimes it can take me as long as, like, 45 minutes to build my characters. I love character creation. So I've already built the Dark Urge character and got the first save at Nautiloid. Let's see.
The house has eyes. But Grandma can't.
Ooh, there we go. Now stuff's... Ooh, the blood, yep. Interesting. Dead dog. Look at those graphics. Oh, they're gorgeous. I love them. And the thing is I remember, like, when the PS3 came out and I started seeing stuff like this, it was like top tier, blew me away. I was just like, I can't believe I can see their mouths moving when they talk.
What have you found?
Pools of blood that smell
There's
of
been no
rotten eggs.
fighting in the Alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
Let's see, dead rabbit dog
I'll
in the
report that
alley.
at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Let's see, are you sure up for this?
I'm sure your friends can keep me safe. I have faith in you. Let us proceed.
Alright, let's do it, dude. Ooh, you're spry for a blind dude.
It has begun.
Alright, what hijinks are we up to in the orphanage?
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Yeah. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Oh, spooky ghost child. Spooky ghost child.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem?
Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy.
I'm falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. Okay. And I'm moving.
Think again. Impossible. Impossible.
So we're just gonna... Oh, boy. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in here.
Enemies approaching.
I can't die. I will never die. I can't die. I will never die.
1, 2, Merrick's with you.
3. As you wish.
So, a bunch of spirits in a room full of charred corpses. Alright.
This is the center of it.
Mortal! You do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
Begun. Very well. I shall do it. Oh, the Vortex Blade!
We won! At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go!
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, let me loot my stuff first, please.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
You better.
I've finished.
Okay. Oh, look! This is a lovely room of death.
We might want to walk softly.
Shall we go? As you say. Now we can. I shall do
Trust it. I don't want to go yet. Please. It's so cold now.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done. Allow me. I could do that for you. What now?
It shall be done. Very well.
Okay.
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool!
The power of Christ compels you.
On it.
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided them.
Oh, what the... Jesus, that's rough.
You die!
Dude got shish kebabbed.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Alright. Poor dude. Rest in peace, brother. I guess we're just gonna leave you there. Alright, if I remember right, there's somebody here that I give that amulet we just found to. Is it her?
The bad men. They are quiet. They call for blood no more.
Alright. Is this amulet yours?
It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it?
Yep, give the amulet to you.
I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life. I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Let's see. There was trouble. Can I help?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Let's see. There's magic being used, does the Chantry know?
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. I think I'll go take a look inside the hospice.
They won't just let you in.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
Get out of my way or I'll go through you.
To arms! Protect the hospice! Enemies approaching.
We might want to walk softly here.
Begun. We must fight. Let us do it.
Give me your gold. I love gold.
It is over.
We should do something, and quickly.
Take it easy, Circus Mouse. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Finished.
What the
Help
hell?
us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'm getting you out of here now.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Okay. Into the apartments. Toxic Alpha.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down, I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
Would some point hit you in your mind?
I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
What did they... what about Valendrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Broken vase. Let's see. Wooden crate.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Bloodstain. We got a toy doll here. We got chairs. Oh, there's the baddies. There's the baddies.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
There we go. Get out of the way.
What's next?
I shouldn't have stuck your nose in this shit. I shall do
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Books.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
All right.
I am done.
Okay. Going back out to the alienage.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Same with Grey Warden Lucian.
Oh no! I heard of you! Attack!
Damn right you've heard of me. Probably not enough because you're attacking, dumbass.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Don't lose your head.
Watch out!
So we got that. Looting their corpses for all the delicious loot. And then we're going into the warehouse.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Let's see. I'm not with the authorities.
Oh, an errant group of do-gooders then? You will regret this, you know.
Oh, I
Believe it or
don't think
not,
that's
we've been
gonna be
given
true.
dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Right. Yet one more reason why Loghain's a piece of shit. He let slavers come in. Don't ever try to convince me Loghain was a good guy. You're slavers?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Then, let's see. I'd certainly like to see you try.
Let us finish this then. I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
I won't be paying shit.
More enemies ahead.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, let's get rid of these traps. Give me your loot. Inventory full? That's impossible. Okay, let's see here. Let's clear out the loot. Kill some more baddies.
Begun. I shall do it. Very well. More the fool's day.
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
Ask away.
Not you. I want the door. Or I'll take the soldier. That's fine too.
There's no glory in bloodshed.
Enough! Let's make this
Very well.
Better be careful.
See, we can get rid of the veal bone. Get rid of the quartz. We can even get rid of the drake skin. No. Let's see. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. All right, check that out.
Allow me. I could do that for you, my friend. It's done.
All right, 2 doors. Ooh, a mage. He gonna die.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
Okay, I don't care who you are, you're gonna die.
Are you certain you wish to commit such rash action, Grey Warden? Look around you. Surely we can reach some kind of compromise.
Nope. Let's talk again after I've slaughtered your friends.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then.
Yep.
My
looks as if we
apologies.
shall.
More enemies ahead.
Together. Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
I
Pretty
surrender.
good? Alright. Let's see. Surrender? I don't think so.
No, wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service?
Oh, look.
He is
the
talking
slaver
of blood
wants
magic.
to murder the slaves.
Surely you would not consider such a thing.
To teach me blood magic. No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No, I don't suppose it would.
Ah.
Attack.
Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
I'm there to
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
You're free now. Are you Validrian? Chiani was looking for you.
Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Give me your loot, bitch. Alright.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that. for you.
Okay, time to go. Lendrian's house, I believe, is right here. Here we go.
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
You know Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
He died at Ostagar.
I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them.
Let's see. What do you do now about the plague?
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway.
How'd you know Duncan?
He came here, now and then, to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places. Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
All right.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Definitely gonna take that armor and sell it. We don't need a novice slow rune. Don't need spirit shard, don't need demonic ichor.
Something I can help with?
No, nothing, never mind. Chest, Dalish armor, alright. I'm wrong.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay, and then there's a shop around here somewhere where I can actually sell all this junk. Cool.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work.
Can I have a look at your wares?
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Okay. All right. First of all, let's sell that. Not that just yet. The summer sword. Nah. Bow of the Golden Sun. Not that great. Let's see. Power shield. Eh. Let's see. We can sell those. Elementalist Grasp. Definitely want to keep those for win, I think. Let's see. Yep. Tome of Skill and Sundry. I'll take that, please. Nothing there. I think that can go to Sten. But we don't need the Andraste's Grace. We don't need that. And I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's use that tome right now, level ourselves up. There's. Yep, I'll accept those changes. Cool. Okay, so that covers, I think, everything in the alienage. Next up is returning to Denerim to finish off, turn in quests and finish off the last few things we have to do. Market District. There we go. Alright, we got some stuff to turn in. First stuff is going to be over here.
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town. He's made himself scarce. Every time May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you. Give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
You might ask Loghain.
Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's estate. Let's see.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairnir as well.
Sweet. Thanks, lady. Let's see. Well, let's see. Anyone need any help? Let's see. Continue. Untraceable. Okay. Okay, let's turn in these.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Sweet.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Kuzland. I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer Arl Howell's death.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Sweet, dude. Alright, let's check quests real quick. Okay. Find and kill Kay. Bring 10 pieces of garnet to the well-connected bartender. Oh. No. I've got that. Let's see. I finished a favor for one of your interested parties.
No. He was a friend of yours, was he not? It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy or leave your food.
Magic exists to serve man.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Sweet. Level up Leliana. We're getting those levels.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that bar. All men are the work of...
Good to see you again.
Okay, Mage's Collective is done. Let's see. Places of power, scrolls of best. Okay, before we do anything, I want to go try and find the vault.
Those who bring ham, and the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
All men
I
are
do
the
not
work
need
of our
sympathy,
Maker.
so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live.
Dwarven craft.
Truly live.
Find dwarven craft. Direct from Orzammar.
think we can go and check the vault. So let's do that.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
All men are the work of our naked hands. From the
Warehouse, deserted building, alien edges. Go.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Let's make this quick!
Must have victory.
Take that! It's a fine thing we've done!
Cool. Thanks for the gold, boys. And oh.
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, Fine, let's get to it.
Enemies approaching! Very well.
Really? You got no loot, dude? Like your henchman got loot. You don't have loot? Oh, there we go. That would have been weird. Go back to the market district. I'll turn this one in. Save the game, and then we're going to finally have the lands meet. So this worked out perfectly.
Can't do that.
Fine
Still can't
dwarven
open this.
crafts.
Sorry.
Direct from Orzammar.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
Show me what you got. he's got a backpack. Yeah. Definitely take that, please and thank you.
Dwarven
Should've
craft.
bought that earlier.
Find
Shit.
dwarven craft. Direct from Orzammar.
Finished a favor for one of your interested parties. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save as soon as we get outside. There's a few other side quests that, like, I've loved to do, but it's all, like, fetch quests. Like, I'm trying to find love letters and scrolls of Bannister. I'm not going to bother with that because those quests don't have a huge effect on the game. If you want to get trophies for completing all the quests for those different, factions, by all means do it. I've already gotten them. I'm not going to bother because I think we have just enough time to complete the Lands Meet. The days where you couldn't hit save and then just keep playing. You actually had to wait for it to save. Alright, our Lehman, we got some news. Yep, wrong one. I should have got it right.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Loghain was collaborating with Tevinter Slaver.
Maker forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this freaking thing off. Actually, before we do that...
Good luck to you. Good luck to you in the land.
I was going to get his little lore bit, but alright. No biggie. Alistair, yep, you're coming. Liliana.
Indeed.
Let's see. Remove.
Yes.
Accept. Let's do this. Oh, you gotta level up Alistair. Alright, dude. Good on you. And here we go.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Cailan's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You allowed Rendon Howe to imprison and torture innocents. Let's see. Nope, let's start with that. You were the one who fled the battlefield and left him to die.
Oh, do continue. The Landsmeet hungers to hear the tactical analysis of Ostagar from a spoiled child. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Cailan's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Cailan's death. He was Marik's son, my king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Bullshit. Do you regret having a blood mage poison our Leman?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Tyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
What?
Oh, when she turned on us. What a shock. She seemed like such a nice despot.
It has become clear to me, Warden, that the true threat to this nation is you. I offered you the chance to ally with me for the good of this nation, and you refused it. I will not allow you to destroy the throne Cailan and I have held.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden! I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden! Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Take these traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight!
That's weird. I must have missed a step with the princess, because, like, she's supposed to be on our side.
For Ferelden!
Shall be done. Action. It's begun.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Alistair accepts, I'll be his
It is
champion.
you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
begun.
Get off! I underestimated you, Warden.
Yeah, from the beginning.
I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. Bataeon is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
No, that's crazy.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
No, Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
So I will probably
Stop
be going
treating me
back
like
to
a
a
child.
previous save.
This is serious.
To get Honora on
Daughters
our side.
never grow
My
up,
goal with this
Honora.
was to get Kalen on the throne.
They remain
married to
6
her.
years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alistair, you should be the one to do this. Actually, I'll do it. No. F that. I'm not giving it to Alistair. Oh, that's satisfying. Splurt.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yes, I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I believe Alistair and Honora should marry and rule jointly.
It is certainly a possible compromise. My strength and skill as a ruler and your...
I have a nice smile, I'm told.
That will have to do, I suppose. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's, to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I mean, I did swear an oath. What I mean
Guess
is,
we got it after all.
I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kalen. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies.
Damn right I will.
Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king. Let's see.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight.
So I'm not
But
sure
we
if
will
her betraying
face it,
us and the
and we'll
Landsmeet is
defeat it.
part of all of it, or...
Ferelden is depending on you all.
But I got the result I wanted. I got them together. I can't remember if she always betrays us in the Landsmeet and we have to just use the persuade option at the end or what. I'm going to have to look that up. All of the answers for that, to those questions, many more, next week on Tuesday, where we finally take on the Blight and end this these shenanigans. Let's get through these cutscenes now. We'll get to a save point and...
You made me king.
Yeah.
After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
And here I thought you'd be speechless.
I think I would have been furious at you once. But since our talk after seeing my sister, well,
yep.
I suppose this might not be such a bad thing. This was always a possibility. I always feared it, but maybe there's nothing to fear. I might actually make a good king.
Yeah.
You never know. I tell you what, though. I'll make a far better king if I have the right people by my side to help me once I'm on the throne. People like you.
Let's see. If you want me there, of course I will.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Saving content. Okay. Let's get my level up. My single point. Alright, there we go. Level 20. We finally made it. Alright, let's save that game. So, we finally had the Landsmeet. We got the result we wanted. Awesome. Tuesday of next week, we'll pick this up, and we should be able to get through the battle with the Darkspawn during that session. And then we'll be done. Then we just got to wrap up, I think, 2 or 3 DLCs, and they're good DLCs. They give you a good amount of like backstory and lore and kind of set up events that are going to happen in future games. So thank you everyone for joining me. We had a good time. We're getting some more followers, getting some more people joining us. That's awesome. Spread the word, tell your friends, join the pack. Until then, Wolfman out. Night, everyone.